our special guest, Coffee and Jam with Krizz.
Hello everyone.
Okay lang ba audio ko?
Okay lang, sa'kin okay lang siya.
Okay
Okay
lang,
na.
okay lang.
Good
Finally,
evening.
how are you, Ate Krizz?
Okay lang, blue happy meeting mo. Promo na ako, 'di ba? Pangit naman sumalo nga tayo sa ating team ng host natin today. Hello, good evening. Kumusta
Ate
everybody?
Krizz, how are you? Kasi Ate Krizz was supposed to be our guest last week, pero
Yes,
she
yes.
wasn't feeling too well. So,
Yeah, pasensya
na-reschedule
na.
yung kanyang guesting.
Medyo
Okay ka na,
namamag
Ate Krizz?
pero nag-subside na talaga siya as in. So, my
Hmm.
sincere apologies last week kasi medyo na-emergency po tayo kasi nagka-allergy tayo, no? Yan.
Hmm.
Kasi lamang
Di
ako
talaga.
nalaman na-mention mo yung mahilig ka sa siomai. Sabi mo, dito, bihira man siomai dito. So, wonton mee na dumplings. Ayun. Usually, pork naman yung dumplings na kinakain ko. Bakit ba meron kasing hipon that day? Lamang na ako
Ay, parang hinaluan tapos hindi mo alam.
hindi. Nagkamali
Kasi
siya sa
favorite
order.
mo din.
Oo, mahilig
Favorite mo
talaga ako
din.
and,
Hmm.
and dumplings. Ayan, pagkain pinag-usapan natin, bebe.
Oo, pagkain.
Nag-work lang ka, hindi work na lang.
Okay. Okay. Sige, sige. Ang pretty mo daw, Ate Krizz. Yes, she's very
Siyempre
beautiful,
kailangan natin
guys.
pernohan yung host natin na mapapahiya naman tayo
Oy,
laging
grabe.
yung host natin. Oy, lasan all
Marami ka may palakpak na. Shoutout sa lahat, guys. Enjoy lang po kayo. Magbababa lang po ako ng mga links. So, dikit-dikit lang po kayo, guys, habang nakikinig. Alright? Okay, so Ate Krizz. Ready na, Ate Krizz?
ano to, hot seat? Goodness. Guys,
Okay.
wala talaga akong alam kung anong kasing interrogate sa akin ni Baby Rainbelle. Kaya,
Ano lang, about music, tapos yung, remember the promised story of your 4-year-old coffee adventure?
yes. Ay, shoutout pala kay Just Dems and to T-Motions na
Nandito
nandito.
sila. Oy, hello, Kuya Dem. Shout out. Oo nga,
Shoutout to
nandito.
Joel.
T-Motions pala, T-Motions.
T-Motions na po. Wala na kaming Team Malaysia kasi lumiit yung mundo namin. So, na lang, lahat
Kaya
kami
nag-change name kayo.
nag-focus kami sa work. Tapos iba wala ng work kasi na lockdown pa rin dito sa Malaysia. Lockdown ulit. So,
Lockdown pa din.
Lockdown 2.0 kami. Kaya, ayan, tambay-tambay.
Tambay-tambay. So, Ate Krizz, can you share to the audience about your passion? Like,
My
what is your
passion.
passion? What do you do? Yes.
Okay, so ang passion ko, I really love music. So music is everything to me. I guess especially right now. So I've always wanted to pursue music, pero unfortunately in my life I'm not able to have that confidence at the same time. Hindi ko na achieve yun at a younger age as kasi medyo introvert po ako. I'm such a huge
Nahiya
introvert.
ka, ate?
Ganito, kinakabahan
Parang
ako.
hindi naman halata. Kasi ang galing-galing mo. For example, yung mga
Oh,
reaction videos mo sa live streaming, flawless and galing mo mag-interact.
Shout out, Joel. I love you, Char.
Asan ba si Kuya Joel?
Nandyan.
Ay, oy, hi, kuya! Ayan, the other half of our guest. And bigyan ko ng jacket para makikita. Hi, Kuya Joel. Shout out. Yes, Ate Krizz will sing for us mamaya. Okay, sige, go, ate.
Ayan, so I'm an introverted person and I really hate it when a huge crowd stares at me. I really don't like it because I find it intimidating. So, yes, kumain na po ako. Adobo po ulam namin. Tinatanong nila sa baba. Okay, so, it got to some point up to I was above 20. So, around I think how old was I? 20 to 23, Joel. So, I've always sang in church, but I've never felt comfortable doing other kind of related jobs sa music. So, nagkataon talaga na God is so good kasi eto naman yung asawa ko, I met at church. Diba?
Okay, dun pala. In Malaysia po. Malaysia.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I went to church and sabi ko sa sarili ko, I want to join the worship team, and this time not because of compromise but because I really wanted to serve God. So I went and joined, and guess who was my worship leader? Ayun, si Joel. Ayun.
Wow! Naniniwala ko sa forever. Charot.
So, kindat-kindat, 'di ba? And ang nangyari, he was a big part in Ignite. I guess really giving me the confidence to pursue music, knowing that he's a musician and he's also a music producer. Parang na-boost yung confidence ko ever since. But yes, singing has always been my passion. Songwriting, ayan, worship songs
Okay.
as well. At saka, I love poetry. I love all that. So at the same time, I like to talk about motivational things and spreading awareness. So yan talaga yung plano ko sa channel ko to help
Mm.
spread the message and awareness in the future. Yung reactions natin para-paraan lang yan, guys. Ha? Ayan.
Pero yun yung
So,
kumakatok talaga ng content mo, di ba, Ate Chris? Like,
oo,
it's growing the views and all. Ang
yes.
daming,
It's
ang daming
actually a content
nanonood.
it's a content that I never really wanted to give a
Expected.
try.
Ah,
And then there was this one time, masyado na akong napagod sa paangat because I used to do paangat every day,
yeah,
like
like
five
this, right?
hours. And then sabi ko, may nag-recommend sa akin, why don't you react on a video? Isang video lang
Mm-mm.
naman. And then I did not expect the next day nag-boom siya. So within
Mm.
one day, it
Which
went up
video
to
was it mo,
it's the
Ate?
very first one. My first reaction is to Angelina Jordan's Bohemian Rhapsody at that time,
Oh,
which is like 6 months ago lang, 6 months ago. And di ko in-expect. So, ayun, nung nag-work naman, pinush ko na lang. Diba? So,
mm,
then our niche is not what we plan. So, I guess
mm.
just go with the flow.
I can
Ayan.
relate. Kasi music channel ako, tapos napunta ako
Yeah.
sa world of, paangat, and all.
Yeah.
Pero still, making music content, yung mga vlogs.
Yes.
Pero it's
Insert and
unexpected.
slowly, yeah, slowly get
Yeah.
the people to know you, I guess. So it does work
Mm-mm.
din naman. Ayan.
Yeah.
So, alam mo ba, baby Renbel, it's your Kuya Joel who introduced you to me. He found you first on YouTube.
Oh,
And
really?
he's like,
How?
do you know there's this girl that does paangat, and she actually is playing violin. So I was so intrigued talaga. When he first few times he told me, I was like, syempre, when you know so many people on YouTube, parang it's not something that you would do immediately. But he continuously talked about you, and I was like, oh yeah, and she does worship music. Hanggang sa napunta ko sa channel mo, and then I see your videos with
Oh,
Shakina's
yeah.
when you were young.
Na-remember ko,
Like,
si
oh
Kuya
my
Joel
gosh.
yung una nag-visit. Then, dinala na niya yung Team Malaysia. Naalala mo ba yun?
Yes, he brought the whole team Malaysia in your
Mm-mm.
ano,
Naalala ko yun.
yes.
Guys, please connect pala ni Ate Krizz. Wait, ibaba ko yung channel mo. Muntik ko makalimutan. Sabi yung Jamin
Anyway,
Krizz.
Arlene! Oy, kasuki!
Hi! Shout out Arlene!
Long time na
Josh
ha.
TV, hello! And ito po guys, ang kanyang bahay. And was it 3Z's? Chris React?
You can na lang, promote na lang my main channel na lang. Ang
Okay,
Chris
sige.
React.
Hindi itong
Okay.
1.11 subscribers?
Ayan na yung
Or
Chris
ito ba?
React. Ang third channel ko.
Okay. I'll drop the
Yung
2
Chris na lang.
channels. Ayan.
Ay, 3 talaga. Hala.
2
Sige,
channels.
guys.
Yung ibinababa ko. Life with Team B. Next po kayo dito. And may kaisipang kapos. Ate Chris, I wanted to ask, like, how do you deal with, di ba kasi merong iba na natatakot sila sa Reels content? So, they're like, parang sinasabi nila na, wait, how do you do it? Like, hindi ka ma-Reels content. Kasi di ba you show the video that you're reacting
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Meron akong nakilala, nag-react siya din ng mga funny videos. Napalo siya, muntik siyang magka-strike. So, how do you do it?
Oh,
Na
I
parang
see.
safe.
Okay, so here's the difference. So as a reactor, I've learned a lot. Thank God, so far wala pang strike or whatsoever. I guess people still have that confusion between copyright claim and copyright strike. 'Di ba? So minsan they think that the copyright claim email na laging pinapadala ni Lolo na notice kung basahin niyo dun sa terms and conditions, if you're a third party user, kumbaga, a lot of other foreign reactors is probably dealing with the same thing. So, sa akin naman, meron akong ginagawa. Thank God kasi si Joel is maano sa music and all that. So, there's some little stuff that I add to it that
Okay,
allows
okay.
like I would say 80% of them to get fully monetized and in that sense.
Mm.
But there are unavoidable things. At saka dito sa Malaysia, maraming kasing block na mga
Ay, oo,
artists
oo.
performances because syempre, to mention, here is Muslim main country and a
Mm.
lot of international or foreign medyo block po siya. So kahit i-react ko, hindi talaga siya ma-upload o hindi nakikita. So,
Medyo mahigpit. Even super chat, 'di
yes.
ba? Naka-block
Yes.
diyan. Mm.
Pero actually, the real truth is it depends on the main artist or copyright owner if they're going to strike you. So it all lays down to how you react to the videos. Whether you're promoting, destroying, bashing them, doon kayo mas strike. It's more towards the attitude. Kasi lagi naman
Hmm.
sendan ng email before they do something. Ayan, when it regards to to reaction videos. Yun lang siya.
Meron kasi ako nababasa yung mga fair use, gano'n.
Yeah,
Hindi ako
pero
masyadong
unavoidable talaga. Like, especially for mga big music industries like Warner Music and all that. Hindi mo
yeah,
talaga,
yeah, yeah.
yes. There's so many, talaga. Kasi if you do it consistently, there's a pattern, di ba? So, yung, like, for example, Wish 105, they allow a certain video to be viral for a while, and actually people do get benefit from it, from commenting and sharing it at the same
Mm.
time and giving reviews and feedback for like say 1 to 2 weeks, and then after that kino-close na nila. So sometimes they allow that. Kaya to some reactors paunahan talaga. And they do a lot
Hmm.
of it cutting in the video, like pausing. So I'm kind of going
Mm.
flow because I'm enjoying the ride kasi yung focus ko is towards music talaga. I comment on the musicians, live bands. Yung sa ano pa rin, sa same field ko kasi gusto ko coffee nga and jamming, di ba?
Mm.
Motivational talk and music. So, iba kasing mga reactors, pause nila. Kaya
Pause.
nakakakita with the
Oo.
CPR. Ayan. But my
Hmm.
style, honestly, is a straight full-on video. Hindi ko siya pinopause. So,
Pinapause.
I'm
Ah,
kind
I
of going
see.
against the flow. Yeah. Just want to
Do you also
enjoy it.
mirror the video? Yung iba kasi
I
parang
don't.
mini-mirror
Yeah, the
or
mirroring effect, they think it's applicable, but it's not about what's on the screen, it's the sound.
yeah, totoo yan.
Sound.
Totoo
It's the
yan. Made-detect ng ano nila,
sound
ng
talaga is the problem.
system ni YouTube.
Yeah.
Kaya, mm.
But yeah, I guess just be careful pa rin and do it at your own risk. Yun lang.
Yan yung, siguro one of the challenges, no, of us being a music channel because, syempre
Yeah.
naman, if we make covers, then the songs hindi sa atin, di ba?
Mm,
Whereas if it's a vlog, the content can be yours, pero yung mga background music, dyan ka naman mag-ingat kasi dun
mm,
ka pwedeng i-claim, content ID claim. Pero mahirap
yeah.
talaga, like for example, you like this song from Adele and you want to cover it,
Yeah, I
talagang
know.
magkakaroon ka ng copyright. It's either ineligible yung
Mm,
ads mo or for revenue sharing, which is,
that's true.
kukonti lang naman yung revenue mo tapos ihahati pa yung malaking percentage ng company. So, yun yung isa
Yeah,
sa mga
that's true.
challenges. So, that's why as
Yeah.
a musician, mas maganda talaga na you make your own song or ganon.
Yes.
Given na mag-trending din yung song mo.
Yes.
Kasi
Or
struggle is real talaga.
another good thing is if you're a musician who creates your own music arrangement. So that's why when your Kuya Joel and I, when we do a cover, as
Totoo.
much as possible, he rearranges it.
Rearranges. Ah,
He
yeah,
as a
that's good. That's good.
producer, that's where his strong points are. So
Mm.
talagang rearrange. In that case, fully monetizable siya. Pero it still depends on the virality of the
Depende
video.
talaga, no? Depende talaga sa kanta.
Kaya
Ganon talaga.
patience talaga yung kailangan natin sa YouTube. And I
Mm-mm.
believe if you are passionate for something, that just keep going for it, diba?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Dito talaga sa YouTube guys, hindi madalian, hindi siya ano, hindi
Yes.
yung parang, sige, monetize na ako, tapos ganun. What's next? You expect na magbo-boom ka lang. Depende talaga. Dapat magsikap pa. Uy, Kuya Joel, welcome to Team Kalemba. Thank you for being my member. Salamat,
Patabol lang
salamat, Kuya Joel.
dun siya na nun.
Bait naman ni Kuya Joel.
Mabait
Salamat
yan.
po.
Super swerte ko dyan. Ayan. Ay,
Anyways, I
ano,
wanted to ask.
again, parehas kami naka-blue. Sinadya ko po.
Ay,
Gumaya po.
oo. Parehas tayo naka-blue. Shades of
Nakiterno ako
blue.
sa host.
Napansin ko nga kanina, pero ano, hindi ko lang nabanggit agad kasi we were talking. Napansin ko, uy, naka-blue din si Ate Krizz.
Kaya nga.
Anyways, I wanted to ask, how did you start your channel? Like, what inspired you to start it? When did you start it? And why the name Coffee and Jam with Chris?
Okay, that's a good question. And my answer is cliche again kasi cliche to my own saying kasi the one who pushed me to do YouTube is my husband again. He was a
Hmm.
YouTuber before I
Wow.
was.
Grabe si
And,
Kuya Joel.
and
Very good
yeah,
inspiration.
he's a motivator, and
Mm-mm.
number one supporter, and number one maker ng aking coffee sa mga LS ko. So,
Oh,
all in
sweet
one po
naman ni
siya.
Kuya. Sana all talaga, Kuya Joel.
So ang ano talaga is he pushed me in a loving way naman kasi I have this tendency to overpost on Instagram in my personal account. And I love going on adventures. I love music. So he always tells me I have too many ideas. I want to do so many things. And why not why not, put it on YouTube, 'di ba?
Mm.
And I'm also very strongly opinionated.
Opinionated.
Yeah, nabulol ako dito, oy. Kinakabahan.
Ano, chill
Opinionated.
chill lang tayo. Chill, chill.
Yeah, I'm an opinionated person, especially when it comes to bullying and being a survivor of like
Mm.
bullying and all that. So my passion was really to represent those young women who have gone through a lot in their life and the struggles that they face, all that. More towards the mental health after facing a lot of criticism, a lot of bullying, ganun, ganun. So I have so many ideas of how I'm going to deliver this. But I'm also trying to be smart in my tactic in growing things here in
Mm-mm.
YouTube because I did a first few awareness videos and it worked. I started YouTubing on August. When was it? But August 7, 2019. Yeah. Um.
Okay, 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
And my first month in YouTube, I actually didn't know about pangat at all.
Mm-mm.
I had no idea what was pangat, or I don't know how to make friends. So did the old fashioned way. I posted videos, made content, and I went and see similar young YouTubers like me and watch their videos. Isa-isa, be the genuine like support talaga. So within 1 month, 29 days, I was able to get my 1K subscribers that way about
Okay.
interacting to
Mabilis lang
others.
pala.
Yeah. Even without
Mm-mm.
paangat. So this is just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
proof that even without paangat, guys, you are able to
Yeah, you can
unless
still grow your channel. Mas
you
mabilis
can
lang sa paangat. Oo.
yes,
Pag magsikap ka, mangisda.
it's faster. So after 1 year, I mean after 7 months, I got monetized on YouTube. Kasi tumigil ako I stopped for 3 to 4 months on YouTube because
I see.
I was what do you call this? I was tired of the paangats, attending paangats and all that. And then later na lang, last year during lockdown, that's when everything started. Like T Motions was formed.
Mm-mm.
And we had new goals and all that. And masaya, masaya talaga yung feeling na nakakatulong ka rin, lalo na to Malaysians. to Malaysians here. By the way, shout out to iPatrick TV, my VIP member. Hello, hello.
Hi,
Ayan.
Patrick! Welcome to the stream. Nandito siya. Di mo
Yeah, and he's
sinipi.
also
Ay,
part of
okay, nandito siya. Hello! I-reserve natin yung question after. Sige, go, ate. May
and
nag-ask.
so that's how it was. I'm gonna cut it a little short kasi baka mag-MMK tayo, guys. Um, so yeah, I only managed to grow around 4K before pa ako na monetize. So my monetization was never rushed talaga. I did not rush towards monetization.
Mm-mm.
So I stopped doing my actual content, which I really like or I'm planning to do until I reach a certain number of audience. Just cause no one really looks back at your old videos and sayang din naman. So I would say na it's quite important to have a plan with your YouTube channel or
Yeah, that's true.
to have a direction or a goal listed, diba? And do what it takes to grow your audience for sure. But be smart when you want to really when or what you really want to show people in the end, diba? Kasi yun talaga yung passion mo. Don't just go for the numbers, but also try to build it towards your passion. So
Totoo.
why coffee and jam? Coffee, I'm addicted to coffee, and coffee
Oh
is
yeah,
a
the story.
coffee is a huge symbol for me of peace offering in my family. Kasi to us, our honor, like if anything goes wrong with my relationships with my friends or with my family, I had a challenging growing up. I was like literally like the black sheep of the family. So ang aming
Binigyan ka ng
symbol,
kape.
no,
Ayan,
I
oh.
make coffee. I make the
Oh, and
coffee
then
for
give it to them.
and they know I'm
Oh.
sorry. It's a way of saying I'm sorry or trying
Oh.
and build relationships or trying to bond again with you. So coffee is a symbol for connecting people for me, like chatting, catching up
That's
over a
true,
cup
that's
of
true.
coffee. Yeah, diba? So any kind of conversation is sometimes we don't know what to say to a person, diba? Sasabihin natin, you want to
Kape
grab coffee
tayo.
sometime? Oh, let's hang out
Mm-mm.
sometime. So usually it's about talking. That's where the motivational talks come in. And also because coffee is a bond that I had with my grandfather when I was young. So I started drinking coffee when I was 4 because my grandfather had a coffee plantation at your kasi parang ano siya, mini hacienda. But it's not hacienda. Hacienda tuloy oy.
Farm?
Ano nga yun? Farm.
Farm-ish.
Hindi ko alam sa
Okay.
Tagalog. It's a farm and he has coffee plantation and due to poverty at that time we had no ulam.
Mm-mm.
Puno na rin kami ng utang sa sari-sari store. We have a lot of utang. Ilang sardinas na yung
Mm-mm.
utang namin. So kung wala talagang ulam, I have the leftover rice, yung mga naiiwan sa field. Naranasan ko yun, guys. Like pick up those remaining palay from the fields and yun yung ginagawang is isasaing ng lolo ko at ang isasabaw ko doon is kape with sugar. Ayan. So, naging ulam
Ay.
ko yung coffee. It gave life to me somehow. So, I never let
How
go
old
of
were
coffee.
you,
I
Ate
was I was
Chris?
4. I was 4 before I
Was
came
that
to
your
Malaysia.
4-year-old story?
Yes, yes.
Yung
That's my
wala kang
4-year-old
kinakain
story.
tapos
Wala
yung
talaga. So,
coffee yung ano
kape.
mo. I see.
So, yun ang na-ideahan ng lolo ko. Total, it was organic coffee because he planted it himself, di ba? Yung na-grind niya yan. Tapos, pakain niya sa akin with
Is it
rice. Kasi
corn
wala
coffee?
Sorry?
Hi, Kuya Doms. Shout out, Doms Biahero.
Hello! Doms nandito. Hello Langga Doms. Ayan. So,
Is it corn coffee or ano ba yung
no, it's
kape?
real organic coffee.
Real
Like the
organic,
plant.
yung
Yes.
brewed. Tapos you were
Yes.
4 years old,
True.
hindi ka ba
I was
nagpalpitate or ganon?
no.
Wala.
Suddenly, coffee calls my coffee my chamomile tea. Like when was it? Yesterday, uminom ako ng coffee, tulog ako agad. So it has a way, it doesn't have any
Okay.
effect on me. I just enjoy
Enjoy.
drinking coffee talaga. So ayan, that's my coffee story. That was before I moved to Malaysia. I came to Malaysia when I
Matagal
was
ka na sa Malaysia?
since I was 5. Magti 29 na ako, so it's
Oh,
quite long.
Pero
Yeah.
ang galing mo mag-Tagalog, Ate Krizz, in fairness.
Honestly, I'm very bulol when it comes to Tagalog, but because of co-hosting and meeting Filipino friends na host, parang natuto na rin ako mag-Tagalog. Pero
Ay,
napupul
okay.
ako
Because of live
talaga.
streaming.
Yeah, because of live streaming. But if
Okay,
you can
nakaka-relate
notice,
ako
I use
diyan.
English more. I use English more. Kasi
Yeah,
I'm
true,
very
true.
bulol.
That's the same thing na nangyari sa akin din nung the start of, it was like last year, March, when I just started dito sa sa YouTube na, I start na maging active ulit. So,
Yeah.
it was like, Tagalog, dapat ako magtatagalog kasi yung audience ko, majority Tagalog. So,
Yes.
ayan,
Para pag go
sobrang
pag
nabubulol. Parang ewan ko, hindi ko alam how to
I can
describe.
relate. If you make me speak in Ilonggo, I'm unstoppable. Kasi my mom is
Ah,
pure
you're
Ilonggo.
Ilongga.
Yes, I'm Ilongga. And my
Ay,
dad is half
okay.
is Bisaya from Davao.
Ay, Bisaya. So, kasabot kag
So,
Bisaya pod.
yeah, kasabot man.
Kasabot
Kasabot.
na, ka-cute. Multilingual ito si ate, oy.
Oo.
Ang
Nakakaintindi
dami.
ako. Nakakaintindi
Can
ako
you
ng
also
Bisaya.
speak Malay? Malay?
Yes,
Is it
Malay
Malay?
and Malaysian slang. So, Malaysia has three main languages and iba-iba po yung slang nila.
Ano ba
So,
yan? Anong name? Ay, anong tawag ng
bahasa.
language?
Bahasa
Bahasa
man.
o bahas. Alam mo ba to, Ate Chris? Kasi I have a friend who's Malay, and
Mhm.
then they went dito sa during the exchange program, they went dito sa Bohol. Tapos may tinuro sila sa akin na Malay. Sabi nila, alam mo ba yung Kauberhenti Sekola?
Kauberhenti Skola. Did you stop school? Yeah. It means like
Yun
that.
lang yung maalala ko. Tsaka,
Kauberhenti Skola means you stop school.
stop school. Yes.
Yeah.
Tapos,
Stop schooling, yeah.
salamat ditang. O, di
Yeah.
ba?
Welcome. Salamat
Yeah,
datang. Is
welcome, welcome.
welcome. Yeah.
Kasi dito
Oh,
sa Pilipinas, salamat, thank you. Dun sa Malaysia, it's like, welcome or salamat tita, ganun.
yeah.
'Di ba?
Tama siya. Ayan,
You're so
so,
pretty, Chris.
ay,
Sabi ni J.
Char, wag
Phoenix na.
ganyan, guys. Baka maniniwala ako, wag.
Ayan. Merong pangutana daw para sila. Merong tanong si Kuya May kaisipang kapos. Nawawala naman yun, oy.
Ano daw yun?
Saan ba yun? May tanong siya. Kanina lang ito. Pwede ba ma-strike kung ibahin ang tono lang ng songs? I think pwede. Pwede pa rin, di ba?
Pwede pa rin ma-strike provided that, especially ito lang, I know we're supposed to give credits to the owners of the main video as disclaimers, right? But be very careful because that link nakaka-lead and nakaka-refer po yun sa main owner of the music. So even when you're doing a cover of a certain link of the original video, it's easier for them to strike you. Either way, nagkakaroon po yun sila ng notice. A few of our videos were mistaken as we are the original because we have our own arrangement to some of our songs. And talaga nag-notify po yan kung anong actions na iti-take. So it really depends on the owner. So kahit ibahin po natin yung tono, kung yung chord progression is the same and similar,
Yeah, totoo.
talaga siya.
The derivation, no?
Mm-mm.
So, may chance pa din na ma-strike. May iba nga na kahit hindi nila alam anong nagawa nila, bigla lang silang na-demonetized or something. I don't know.
Kaya, di ba natin?
Basta, yeah, even if it's just a few seconds, tapos napagkataon na strict. Kasi I got a strike before sa aking channel.
No.
I just forgot which video, which company was it. Matagal na yun kasi active talaga ako sa paggagawa ng covers, music covers dati. Yung was like 13 to 15 years old during that age range. Tapos, ayan, nagka-cover. So, medyo, hindi, na-strike ako. Tapos, mawawala lang naman yung strike. Like, it depends. It can go away after, merong iba 6 months.
Yeah. It
Pero
will go
actually,
away after 6 months.
yes.
But,
Pero pag magkaka-strike ka ngayon, disabled na yung live streaming mo, di ba?
yes. Now it's changed.
Yes.
One of our members emotions. His name is Alexander somebody CJY. He was doing his live stream, and unfortunately, one of the music that he flexed out in the background gave him a strike. So depende talaga sa
Um,
music. So be very careful. Be very careful. And
ilang
if you
minutes lang? Or ano ba yun? It was the whole song?
it was one of the songs. He was flexing a few songs in the
Oh.
background na ano na
Hi,
music.
GMs.
Be very careful. If you can make your own loop music for your channel, for your live stream, gawin niyo po. Kasi kahit yung mga Budots remix ngayon na monetize na po,
Oo, totoo, totoo.
those that says no CPR, it's still CPR kasi mayroon ng ads. And tingnan niyo
Mm-mm.
kung may ads. Yun ang nakakatel. Ayan. So, be very careful.
Do you join singing contest, ate? Nagtanong
Um,
si Joseph. Before,
I
kanina
have
nagtanong
not
siya.
successfully joined a singing contest because the last one that I joined, instead they asked me to judge. um,
Okay.
After they found out, kasi your Kuya Joel and I, we are run an events and live band business here in Malaysia. So we provide live bands and wedding services to a lot of especially Chinese race dito on Chinese weddings. So at the meantime, wala kasi pandemic nga. But apart from that, your Kuya Joel and I are music educators like yourself, because I know you're also a music teacher, very talented music teacher. So, um, instead
Thank
of
you.
na ano, dinireject nila ako, guys, siguro hindi talaga ako magaling. kaya,
Ano
kaya sabi
ni-reject?
nila, they
Yung
just asked me to judge.
contest?
Yeah, judge the contest itself, like one of the
Okay,
judges.
okay. Hindi, mas
So,
magaling ka kasi hindi ka na qualified to be a contender kasi you're qualified to be a judge, to critique, di ba?
I guess also it's just because of my line of work. But apart from that, I don't know. I haven't really tried. Ayan. So, but I did
Hmm.
try. There was this online competition, the Power Voice under Truly Asia Diaries, if you're familiar. Friends with Harvey the Mighty. I think you know who's Harvey the Mighty, CC Rainbelle. I know,
Mm-mm.
we were having this thing, so I tried for the one of the competition. Ayan, I was one of the finalists, pero hindi talaga kaya, guys, kasi ang gagaling natin mga Pilipino eh. Marami
Oh,
talagang
grabe, no? Grabe mga biritera. Ang dami.
hindi pa ako
Dami.
biritera, guys. Kailangan
Dapat
muera lang.
chill-chill lang.
Worship songs
Ako
na
din,
lang.
hindi ako biritera din. Hindi ako biritera.
Pero in
More of like the
fairness, you're
acoustic
so good.
songs.
You and Shakina, it's so cute. I like if
Thank
we were gonna
you.
have children, we want the same as you and
Thank you, thank you. Ay, ayan yung mga kinakanta naming songs, yung mga pa-cute-cute, gano'n. Hindi siya yung mga birit-birit. Like, for example, yung, ano ba yung mga birit ngayon? Uh,
ano ba man.
siguro mga
Kaya
Love on Top, yung mga gano'n.
oo nga, hindi ko kaya yun, be. Kayo, sasayaw na lang ako.
Oo.
Ikaw nakakanta ako ng sasayaw, ha? Kung ganun yung song choice. Love on top.
Love on Top, grabe.
Yung
Eh,
siguro,
sa'yo
ano,
na
no,
lang.
kilala mo rin si Noah Prince, my brother. My younger brother,
Mm-mm.
Noah Prince. So,
Nakita ko siya sa Igmo, I think. Kasi you posted this picture. Tatlo, di ba kayong magkapatid?
yes.
Mm-mm. Dodong, kayo pala yan. Dodong TV kasi nakalagay. Hindi Dodong Vlog. As for Bianca, kapatid, nag-cut off na kami. Ate, nakamute ka pala, ate. Chris. Bukas ulit ha, kapatid. Bianca, di ka kasi nakaabot sa listahan. Bianca? Diyan ba?
Okay na ba?
Okay na po.
Ayan. So, Noah Prince, whenever I see you and your siblings, I get reminded of my siblings then, because I'm panganay. I'm the eldest of three siblings. And my siblings are also pretty musical. So it's always been like a musical family. So I really love
Mm-mm.
watching your young childhood videos, honestly. Kasi talagang it
Oh,
gives me
nostalgic, no?
yeah,
Nakakamiss.
it's nice. It's really nice.
Thank you. Yung
And
kuya
I
ko,
admire how you play your violin. I really do.
hindi, ako naman pag nag-violin ako, Ate Krizz, do you have classical,
Background?
like, yeah, with violin?
Yes. I started when I was 8 years old.
Okay, okay.
I started
Ako kasi
joining the
hindi ako more nagpa-play ng classical. It's more like nagba-by ear ako. More of the
Oh, wow, that's
contemporary.
really good. Don't go for
Mm-mm.
classical if you want to learn an instrument nowadays. There's no need for classical, guys. Don't waste, don't waste your money. Okay, kasi from classical background
Maganda
talaga.
naman ang classical, ate.
Ay, hindi.
Na
Hindi pwede. Mahirap mag-transfer against classical, Joel. Because Joel is on the contemporary side and our
yeah,
language is different. It's different when it comes to classical versus contemporary. If you want to learn how to sing contemporary or play contemporary songs, guys, basic lang
diretso
talaga
na
yung
lang.
for
Mm-mm.
piano. But if violin or what, diretso na po kayo sa chords and playing by ear. Kasi yan yung inaaral ko ngayon, how to play by ear. Ang hirap po
Mm.
niyan eh.
Hindi ka nagba-by ear? More on the notes ka
Actually,
po?
I'm a notes person kasi I was
Oh,
trained
I
classical
see.
wise since I was
Mm.
8. And I was so used to being in the orchestra. I was one of the youngest in the
Oh. Can
orchestra
you
until I
play
graduated high
tonight? Can I
school.
hear you play?
No!
No.
Nahiya ako. Next time na lang. Next time when I'm more
I really
free.
wanted to listen to you play the violin kasi hinahanap ko sa channel mo, parang wala akong nahanap.
Wala pa. I am
Wala,
working
oo.
on some stuff. I plan to work with some stuff with your Joel. So I also my
Mm,
production also in terms of recording, it's not my expertise. So I really wait a lot
mm,
for him then. So we
mm.
have a lot of collaborations coming up. He influenced me to play the bass guitar also. So
Oh,
hopefully, yeah,
parang ano
hopefully.
pala si Davy. Davy teaches his girlfriend,
Yeah,
ano.
his
Kita mo
girlfriend. Yeah,
yun?
he's a
I'm
big
sure
fan of
Kuya
the
Joel is a fan of Davy.
very big fan. It's always
And then
he's
you're a
always
fan of two-set
recommending.
violin.
Yes, I'm going the
Yes.
arrangement. The way Dave 504 and Two Set Violin always challenge
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah. There
It's
was
so
like,
funny. It's so funny.
they have this
Yeah,
musical war drama.
yeah. Two Set Violin.
Kuya, kanina lang kita binaba, kuya. Tapos na ka lang nababa, kuya. Pa-check na
Do you
lang po.
listen to Lindsay Sterling a lot?
Yes, I
She's
love Lynn Sister. I love
oh my gosh, she's
Crystallize.
amazing.
Tried playing Crystallize.
Galing. With the moves, I'm sure you can handle. Pero ako
Mm,
hindi ko kaya yun.
sort
Grabe.
of.
Oh, so
Sort
cute.
of. But not as graceful, ganun. Not as
How does
graceful
she
here. But
play without squeaking, diba? I know most are post production, but you can see the accuracy and the way she's playing, you know.
mm,
Um, so anyway, ayan, pag na-komportable ba ako, guys, madaldal po talaga ako, ha? Kaya pasensya na.
tapos na kami. Guys, tapos na kami. Binaba ko lang yung new member. Bukas na lang po ulit. Ate Yeng, sige, ibaba ko si Ate Ampler. Baba ko po si Ate Ampler.
Ayaw mo
Pa-promote na lang.
mag-multitask ka, grabe. Salute to.
Oo,
Angat
nagmo-multitask talaga
while
ako.
having wrestling. How amazing is this? She's doing paangat eh. Di ko kaya eh.
Kasi ginagawa ko talaga yung nasasanay ako. Mas lalo po akong na na-train, I guess. Nung time na super dami pa yung tao ko, I think naalala mo yun before, nung
Hmm.
last year na
Oh, that was
madami yung tao ko, tapos ano pa yun, video pa nga yung baba ko, tapos my live stream would go on for
my
like 5
premiere pa.
hours. I think you can relate. Ha?
Mm-mm.
Oo, may
At
premiere
may
pa.
premiere pa yun.
Mm. Tapos, yung iba naman, pag hindi naman sila nagko-complain na, oh sige, may premiere, pupuntahan. Hindi masyadong mahirap mag ng premiere dati. Ngayon, minsan nahihirapan ako mag ng premiere. Basta yung mga
Hindi na
gano'n.
kaya.
Old days.
Shout out Faith and Daddy Lim vlog.
Faith and Daddy Lim, hello. Shout
Ilonggo
out
Body
po.
din yan. Hello. Kumusta na to? Mas fluent talaga ako mag-Ilonggo. Kasi sa
Mm,
Tagalog, kaya baka hindi ko na mapigilan ulit. Dal ako
mm.
dito. Ayan.
Okay lang naman. Hi, Alfredo Bacos. Shout out, Fredo. Hello. Nasa ano sila nanonood? Sa Facebook din. Kasi I connected this stream to my Facebook page. So,
Yeah,
every
we
time,
do that a lot now. Para at least yung
mm,
those who are not in YouTube, na YouTuber, nai-inform din, pupunta din sa
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, na-inform din sila.
Help.
And then, they can also listen to the stream. Kasi last time, nung may nag-guest, majority of the questions galing sa mga nanonood sa Facebook na stream. So, parang at
Mm,
least, double stream.
at least
Ayan,
ano
may
siya,
sabi si Kuya,
makes sense.
Kuya Faith and Daddy Lim.
2 months na ako wala galay. Both of you mabait talaga. Bisaya o Ilonggo tandem. Ay, sus.
Thank
Ano,
you,
grabe
Kuya.
half Ilonggo, half Bisaya yung pag-type niya. Confused ka na rin. Sige,
Pero
YouTube
ako
pa more.
naintindihan ko na din.
YouTube pa
Naintindihan
more.
ko. Bakit hindi na ito tumutugtog yung V?
Oh, meron naman, 'di ba? Ako ba 'yon? Ako na.
Ikaw yon. Hindi
Okay
ko alam,
lang.
hindi na siya nagpa-play. Baka nag-low bat ito.
Ano
Sige lang.
be, kung
It's
ano
okay.
'yan, palitan mo ng ano, ng V300 Pro, maganda siya sa
Yung
sound.
V8 ko?
Oo.
Can I
V300.
see?
Nag-promotion na ako, 'di bahala kayo guys.
I like
V300
it.
Pro.
Tapos yung laugh niya, hindi masyadong maingay.
Yes. Ano siya. And the best thing is if you're outside and you're using mobile live, you can use this. Kasi mas malaki pa nga yung cellphone ko dito. Mas malaki pa yung
Okay.
cellphone. Pocket
Ito
size siya.
yung V8 lang na yung the usual. I'm sure that you're quite familiar with it.
Yeah. Ang
Pero
ayaw kasi
sayang
kasi
po
yung
kasi it still
yung plug.
works.
That's true. Your Kuya Joel would tell me the same thing and then he gets me the next model kasi I complain a lot. Bahala kayo dyan.
Wala na, nawawala na. V300 rocks.
V300 rocks.
Yes.
Yes.
I like it. I like
Promoted
it.
it to I promoted it to Just Dems and he's using it now too.
Bumili na siya.
Binigyan ko niya na yung ano niya, yung V300 niya.
Nasa Shopee ba yan?
Yeah, it is cheaper to buy online. But for our case, I think it was cheaper to buy in one shop kasi nagkaroon sila ng year-end sale dito sa
Ah,
ano.
I see.
There's one big mall in KL that is full of technology only. So, nagkaroon
Mm-mm.
sila ng year-end. Tsaka doon na lang, linubos ko na nung Christmas. Kasi kami
Mm.
nakauwi.
I
Anyway,
miss Malaysia. Miss Malaysia.
you've been to Malaysia?
Yes, we've been to Malaysia I
Nice.
think 2015 yun or 2016.
That's not
Either.
too long ago. And so, which part
Pumun-
of?
Pumunta kami sa KL kasi what I remember from, alam mo, short kwento lang. 'Di ba? We went from Singapore, we took a flight to Malaysia. Tapos 'di ba, the Malaysia na airport is like from Kuala Lumpur, pupunta pa kayo, magba-bus ride ka pa ng ilang
Yeah,
hours going to the
yeah,
city proper.
that's right.
Nangyari kasi when we arrived sa Malaysian airport, we were waiting for the bus to pick us up. Tapos, naiwan yung bag ko sa counter, yung small
Oh
mini
no.
bag with my wallet and all my
Oh no.
stuff doon. Pero yung phone ko, nasa pocket ko lang. So, naiwan
Uh-huh.
siya doon sa counter. Tapos, saka ko lang na-realize na sa bus na kami. So,
Oh
umiyak
no.
talaga ako. Parang feel ko,
So hindi mo na tawagan or anything?
natawagan ko actually.
Na,
Nung
hindi talaga
pagdating ko
nahanap.
nahanap ko. Pagdating ko sa hotel, diretso ako pumunta talaga sa desk, tapos I asked for the number. Mabuti
Oh,
at naiwan siya sa info desk talaga. So they kept it.
yeah.
Tapos,
Luckily, it's in the info desk kasi pag
yeah,
sa bench,
yeah.
ano yun,
Yeah,
girl?
sa bench. Wala na yon.
Not in KL. Mawawala
Meron,
na yun.
merong actual room pala no na full of like lost and found items. Kasi I remember when I
Yes.
went to claim it, grabe ang, okay, one
Oo.
second. They
It
went
happens
inside,
a lot.
yung dock, ang laki.
I believe you were in KL Central, the main hub from ano,
Don't
yung
remember.
bus terminal with ano at that 2015 Pudu is not there yet, right, Joel? Yeah, KL Central. They actually have a train 30 minutes to the airport. 28 minutes to be exact. Sana, yun na lang kunin
Hindi
yung
kami
next
nagte-train. Ano lang, bus. Why,
bus.
I remember it was like van or bus. Basta ganun.
Uh,
Tapos, naalala ko talaga while passing bahay na. Umiiyak ako looking at the window. I was like,
Oh,
parang pang music video.
that's terrible. Buti sa'yo, counter lang. Yung
Nakakalimutan.
kapatid ko, my brother, Noah Prince, he left his phone in the airplane when he landed in Philippines. So when my mom told him
How?
to message me
How?
and inform me that they've landed, because I didn't go. Usually in my family, when we travel, I'm the OCD. Your passport,
Hmm.
your bag, where. Kasi I'm a eldest, di ba? So, if my
Syempre.
siblings get lost, kasalanan ng ate, saan na yung kapatid mo? Hindi mo binibigyan. So, usually, if I'm with them, I usually double check and I don't sleep during travel kasi like, I like to be attentive. So, hindi
Wow.
talaga niya
Totoo yan, totoo
naalala.
yan.
So, sabi ng mama ko sa kanya daw, oh, i-text mo na si ate sa FB, nandito na tayo, wala pa tayong SIM card. So, oops, ayun, lumipad na yung eroplano. Wala na.
Lumipad na.
Oo,
Paano ba yan?
lumipad
Saan ba niya nilagay?
sa packet ng airplane
Oh,
para daw hindi niya
same story.
makalimutan.
I can also relate dyan. When I
Para hindi niya
arrived,
makalimutan. Ayun,
oh,
wala siyang phone for their
bakit,
whole
bakit niya nilagay doon?
ewan,
Yung
para daw
cellphone
hindi
niya
niya makalimutan.
mismo.
You know where the vomit bag is and then you
Yeah, yeah,
see it
yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah.
So, before you close, you can see.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you
you
can
can.
see. Wala. Kalimutan.
How old was
Kasi
he
it
when you did
happened.
that?
I think it was like
Siguro
4
bata
years
pa.
ago. 4 years ago only. He's 20 now. 16?
Ay,
16 na siya.
16.
Yeah.
Kasi ako, when I also traveled to Australia, yung isang envelope ko with all my visa and all the stuff that I need to get inside the country
Mm.
itself, nilagay ko
Guys.
dun sa pocket ng airport. It's like in
Oh,
one
sure.
Manila envelope. Tapos, nagpipila na ako sa immigration. Parang na-feel ko, parang may kulang.
Where's my passport?
Wala talaga
Passport
lahat.
ko
Kaya,
talaga.
pero the good thing was, hindi pa lumipad yung airplane. So,
Buti
okay
naman.
lang. Bakit naman
Buti
lumipad
naman.
yung airplane? Hindi ba yun na
It's a
namalayan niya agad?
connecting flight, only 30
Oh,
minutes
I
rest at that
see.
time. Meron
Yeah.
kasing ganun na kasi usually my family, they're
Sayang.
last packers. So minsan yung last flight to they can decide to go to Philippines tomorrow. That's my family kasi no
Oh.
confirmation until everyone is available kasi my father's busy then with work outstation. So once there and then we decide to go tomorrow and then they will go. So it was a
Mm.
connecting flight thingy. So ayun, naiwan niya. Ayun,
Mm.
kakabili lang din ng phone. So ayun, it happens to anyone, I think. It can
Yeah,
happen to
yeah, to
anyone.
anyone.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Especially if maraming iniisip. Yan.
Sino
Uy,
kaya
ang
ni
daldal natin, oh. Napunta tayo dun na topic.
Ay, magchikahan na
Daldal
nga lang
natin.
tayo
Oo
next.
nga. Ano
Hello.
talaga, coffee and jam with
Yeah.
Krizz talaga.
Sa start na ako ng may hiya, guys. Pero, bigyan niyo ako ng time to warm up. Walang hiya na rin ako. Huwag kayong mag-alala.
Tapos na tayo sa coffee and yung chilling. Hintayin natin yung jam. So
Hello.
you'll be singing for us, Ate Krizz.
Wala tayong I get nervous when the host is a musician and a singer
Oh,
herself.
ikaw
So,
talaga, Ate Krizz. Gusto ko sana mag-play ka ng violin eh. Kaso sabi mo next time na lang. So, sing na lang.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Sige.
Yay! Sige. Ako na lang mag-clap kasi yung V8 ko hindi na
Ayok ka,
tumutugtog.
kambal. Paubayan na naman. Paano mo nabasa yung mind ko?
Paubaya daw. Okay, go. May Moira ba yan, di ba?
Oo.
Okay, sige, go. Palakpak, guys. Palakpakan po natin si
Pangpawala ng
Ate Coffee and Jam with Krizz. She will be singing Paubaya by Moira Della Torre. Eee. Wala talaga. I don't know what's wrong with this.
Kasi Lodi namin si Rainbelle.
Hi, Ate Keeping Up with the Devilas. Shout out. Cute ng kwentuhan. Ay, syempre. No, wala akong... Iba talaga pag walang V8, no? But anyways, guys, let's give it up for Ate Krizz. Ready ka na, Ate Krizz?
Yes. Ako na
Yay!
wala akong D8 eh. Ayan. And guys, this is Paubaya. Malapit na po Valentine's Day. Sino po nagpaubaya dyan? sinabi nung una pa lang, ako ang kailangan, pero di ang mahal. Saan nakulang ang aking pagmamahal? Lahat ay binigay ng mapangiti ka lang. Ba't di ko nakita na ayaw mo na? Ako ang kasama, pero hanap mo siya. At kung masaya ka sa piling niya, di ko napipilit pa. Ang tanging hiling ko lang sa kanya, kang paluhain, talagaan ka niya. Chill lang tayo, guys. Saan natigil ang pagiging totoo? Sa tuwing mapabanggit na mahal mo ako, ba't di mo inamin na merong iba? Ako ang kayakap, pero isip mo siya. At kung masaya ka sa piling niya, hindi ko napipilit pa. Ang tanging hiling ko lang sa kanya, paluhain, alagaan ka niya. Di ko naisip na merong hanggan. Ako yung nauna, pero siya ang wakas. Nakita naman sa iyong mga mata kung bakit pinili mo siya. Mahirap labanan ang tinadhana. Sa kanya. Ay, nawalan ako ng hininga. Ayun, kabayan na natin yun.
Violin na naman. Pasensya talaga. Wala akong V8. Ako na lang. I love the performance. I'm sure everyone dyan sa baba, they love your performance. Sabi nila, sa'yo daw tumambay dito sa LS mo, nakaka-relax. Ayan, dahil lang yan sa boses ni Ate Krizz, guys. Ayan. Thank you so much, guys, ha. Relaxing, beautiful voice, sabi ni Kuya Alexander din. I'm very,
Salamat
very
po.
happy na
Thank you,
na-enjoy niyo po ang performance ni Ate Krizz,
Thank you,
guys.
Sukaina. Thank you, everyone. Ayan, ang galing naman. Thank you, Bebe Rainbelle.
Yay! You're welcome, Ate Krizz.
Thank you, everyone.
Ayan. Shoutout, nandito pa pala sila, oh. Si Ate Ray, Arlene.
Oo, Arlene.
Very supportive, no? Team
Super.
Motions. Team
Team
Motions
Motion.
din. Team
Yes.
Motions din. Ayan.
Justin, si Patrick, Joel, yo. Iba kasi ano na eh. Papahinga na rin.
Yan.
Workers sila. And maraming salamat, guys.
Yan. Thank you so much, Ate Krizz. And
Thank you for
before
having
we go out live, can I ask this question, Ate Krizz?
us.
What is your message po para sa those people out there na nanonood or kung sino man that has this passion that was once like you na dati po ay nahihiya, introverted na siguro at first natatakot to show the talent sa mundo but then really has this passion for music. So ano po yung advice or masasabi mo for them?
I think if you're really shy to share your passion, or maybe you have so many ideas, pero something's holding you back, it's probably only because there are mistakes you've done in your life, or moments that you experienced that made you feel down about yourself. So my advice is look to the people around you. Actually believe them when they tell you that you are capable of doing something. Kasi it results in the end that you are the only one stopping yourself, trying to come out of your shell. Because you built that fear, or you built that shield of shame, I call it, for yourself because of your experience. So for you to move on, you have to step out of your own comfort zone. And whatever is challenged, take it. And if there's someone who tells you that you're good at something, try to believe it. Kahit if you doubt
Maniwala
yourself,
kayo, guys.
believe it. Yeah, because if what I'm saying, not the people that tells you you're good, but in your back it tells something else. Look to the people close around you
Yung
and say that
genuine.
yes, that you're good at it. And if you're good at it, pursue it. And if it's really what you want, no one can stop you, not even yourself. So yun lang. Just
Yes.
it's
Well
it's
said
always
talaga.
a learning. It's a learning process every day. I'm still learning to overcome it. The fear doesn't go away instantly,
Totoo.
but step by step, you see yourself seasoned then. You see yourself building that confidence. So when you look back 5 years from now, you took the little steps, or 2 years from now, even, or 1 year from now, you realize you actually grew. And realizing that you've grown is going to be your confidence. Ayan. So yun lang from my personal experience.
Wow, well said talaga. Thank you so much, Ate Krizz. Grabe.
Thank you so
Your
much,
words
Bebe.
talaga, very Kasi
Thank
kahit
you.
ako, kahit hindi araw-araw. Oo, araw-araw nagla-live, nagper-perform din, ganon. I still get nervous. We all still get this,
So true.
this jittery feels, 'di ba? Like, will I mess up? Lalo na pag hindi nagpa-practice, 'di ba? Ganon. Mga
Yung hindi
ganon-ganon.
It's true.
Hindi ka prepared and all. Meron talagang
Yeah.
mga ganyan. Pero, totoo
It's
yung
best.
sinabi ni Ate Krizz. Just
Yeah.
learn to love the process. Huwag masyado
It's
magmamadali.
okay to mess it up. It's okay. Kasi today it's gonna be bad, but tomorrow you realize, oh yeah, I messed up. So I still have. It's a new day. I have a new chance to
Can
not.
learn.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a learning process. Enjoy the journey. Na lang. Just go with the flow. God's flow. Go with God's flow.
Totoo yan. I hope nag-enjoy po kayo, guys, ha? And don't forget to please subscribe. Nag-22,000 ka na ba, Ate Krizz?
Yes, thank you so much. Nag 22K na tayo. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
nag-22,000 na si Ate Krizz, guys. Thank you so much for
Salamat.
all your support. Ayan. And you can check out her covers, her reaction videos. Coffee and Jam with Krizz. Madalas din yan napunta dito si Ate Krizz because she's also trying to grow her other channel. Her channel which focuses on reaction videos. Krizz Reacts. You can check it out. Ayan.
Yep.
So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, Ate Krizz,
Thank you so
for
much, Rainbelle, for
accepting my
having me.
invitation to be my
Yeah.
guest for
I
tonight.
enjoyed.
To
Parang
Kuya.
chika night lang.
Yeah, parang chika-chika lang, no? Tapos nag-enjoy din yung viewers natin. To Kuya Joel, thank you so much. Kuya Dems, Ate Ray, Arlene, sina
Thank
Patrick
you,
ba yun? From Team
Emotions,
Motions.
Justin,
Thank you so
Joel.
much for your support, Team Kalembang, Team Bell.
Thank you,
Ayan,
everyone.
maraming salamat and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. Pilipinas time. Yung ating next guest, guys, abangan na naman next weekend. Ayan. See you guys. And Ate Krizz, good night.
Good night,
Good night sa
my
lahat. Bye-bye.
guys.